painted a really nice pastel-y colour. But in here, I'd like to find a paper that's a bit more me, don't you think?
I can go into Southampton and borrow some books for you to look at. I'm going in anyway.
Great. Sit down, dear.
Thank you.
We are going to treat this as a proper job, aren't we? I mean, I couldn't let you do it unless I was paying a fair-going rate for it, all right?
Sure.
Leah, what do you think about your father coming into the yard? I mean, how does your family feel?
Mum's a bit miffed. Lynn doesn't care too much, so long as it doesn't interfere with their sailing.
And you?
Dad wasn't all that happy at Southern Aviation. It was a job, a good one, I know, but...
Not very fulfilling. It's more or less what I thought.
When I start work here, will you give me a key or shall I work while you're here?
Oh, you can have a key, no problem. But since we work about the same hours, I imagine we'll meet up quite often. This is the shade I thought would go best with the curtain material.
That's for your bedroom?
OK.
Thank you.
And where is it? This one for the bathroom. Goes with the tiles that are already in there. No point changing them.
No, if you like them.
Mr. Rolfe?
Yes?
Can I have a word with you, sir?
What about?
Are you the owner of a blue Cortina estate, registration number HOY950V?
Yes? So?
You were in an accident in that car the night before last, sir?
Yes. It was damage only. There was no one else involved.
But your motor ended up in a ditch by Chapman's Meadow.
I swerved to avoid a hedgehog.
Sure it wasn't a dog, sir?
Yes. I know the difference.
About what time did your accident occur, sir?
I don't know exactly. Maybe between 8:30, 8:45.
Did you see a dog loose on the road before your accident?
No.
A Labrador was killed on that stretch of road between 8 and 9 on the evening before last. Valuable dog. Former reserve champion at Crufts with a very pretty stud fee.
Now what the hell was it doing loose at that time of night?
An accident, sir. Just like yours. The animal got out of the house and jumped a hedge. Now, if that dog caused you to swerve into the ditch, you could claim on the owner's insurance.
Does that apply if it's a hedgehog?
I understand you've been drinking quite heavily before you drove off, sir.
Then you understand wrong.
At least 5 double whiskies and 4 halves of beer. Well above the legal limit for a driver.
Prove it.
2 years ago, you spent a night behind bars on a drunk and disorderly charge. You were later fined £50 and bound over to keep the peace for 28 days.
So what? I've been celebrating. Anyway, that's history.
That's your last word, is it, sir?
No, it isn't. You're Fred Exton, aren't you? I knew your dad. He was an eager beaver, too. Do anything to fill up his little black book. Like father, like son, eh?
If you know my family so well, sir, you'll remember that my sister lost a little boy 3 years ago when a drunken driver smashed into him. Good night, sir.
Yes?
Oh, hello, Mrs. Harvey. Jack Rolfe speaking. Remember me?
How could I forget?
I just wanted to say thank you for coping with me the way you did the other night. Also for all your splendid help and advice.
Nothing to it. Still, I'm glad if it helped.
I wondered if I might show my appreciation more tangibly. Perhaps you'd have dinner with me sometime, when it's convenient. Also, you can check on the bet we had together.
Jolly good idea. I'd be delighted. When? Fine. I'm coming into town that day anyway. What time?
About 8.
It's a date. Good night, Mr. Rolfe.
Good night, Mrs. Harvey.
How's it going? Lousy day.
Yes, you could say that.
Mum not back?
No, not yet.
How did Lynn get on with Phil Norton, did she say?
No, she didn't say. I didn't even know she was back.
I bet he tried it on. He's had a go at just about every other coach.
Hey, get up! Do you mind?
Sorry.
No, look. I'm sorry. It's not coming out right. Say Lynn's back.
Upstairs having a bath from the sounds of it. Gonna pack it in.
Yeah. It's just not been my day. How's it been for you?
Nothing to write home about. Dad, can I borrow the car tomorrow? Mum will want hers. I want to go into Southampton to pick up some wallpaper samples. Avril's asked me to do some decorating for her. Paid job. That all right?
You're free. I won't be using it.
Thanks. Sounds like Mum. Drink, Mum?
Good idea.
So how's it been for you? What's the matter?
Why did you lie to me? Why couldn't you tell me it was Avril Rolfe who bought the flying fish? Well,